Hello everyone, my name is Tiffany and today I have something a little bit different for you. Every single week I live stream over on Twitch. If you're not familiar with Twitch, it's basically just a live streaming platform, and every single week I'll play video games with you guys over there. And then on Mondays I also do makeup. This past week I did my very first makeup Monday over there and it was so much fun. We got rated by Beauty and the Beast, which if you're not familiar with her, please go check out her and her work. I'll have her stuff linked down below. It really couldn't have been like a warmer welcoming into the community, so thank you so much to her for that and the community. It was so much fun. But I wanted to upload the live stream that we did because I ended up really loving how the look turned out. I did this rainbow splattered makeup look that was based off of the look that James Charles did, that was based off of the Instant Influencer poster. Disclaimer, this is my first makeup Monday. I didn't give myself time to like make myself a proper frame for it. I just kind of threw a little slideshow of some of my stuff like in the corner. It doesn't look good. Shout out to the Bad Luck Buddha, also over on Twitch and on Instagram. She made me like a little template for like a frame and has just been super helpful. I don't know what it is, but like the Twitch beauty community is just so loving and like caring and welcoming, and it's just absolutely fantastic. So anyways, I'm gonna link her stuff down below as well. I'm currently working on making myself a new little frame. So the future Makeup Monday like uploads that I do like this, they're gonna be better, I promise you. I'm gonna go brush my teeth and like actually get ready for the day now, but I just had all these like little things that like I need to do first thing in the morning, but I'm going to pass it over to voiceover Tiffany. I hope you guys enjoyed the video.
Hello everyone, we're jumping straight into the tutorial, but do not forget that if you wanna be a part of the next Makeup Monday, you can go to twitch.tv/Tales of T-Love. You can hang out with me, you can ask me questions. It's just a really chill time. I'm just saying, consider it, okay? That's all I'm saying. Okay, so now actually getting into the tutorial. For my skin prep for this, I used two products from Earth Harbor. I've really been loving these. First, I went in with the Samphire Serum. I like that because it gives me blue light protection, but also just really smooths out my skin. So that's why I love using it before makeup. And then the Mermaid Milk, I've been loving that as my moisturizer, so I just combined both of those. And then for my foundation, I used the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in the shade Soft Ivory. That foundation is like $5. I have super sensitive skin and it hasn't been breaking me out, and I really like how it looks on camera. So I used that and I blended it with the Morphe M439. I love using that brush for concealer and foundation, which, speaking of concealer, Morphe Fluidity Concealer in the shade C135, I have really been loving. I honestly didn't know how I felt about it. I think I kind of felt so about it, but I'm out of it now. And I keep reaching for it and I don't have it. So, you know, that's that on that. Now, if I wanted to highlight with this, I would need to grab a different shade that would be a little bit lighter, but for me, this shade is absolutely perfect for actually concealing and bringing coverage. So keep that in mind whenever you're grabbing concealer. Now, since I'm on camera, I go a little bit heavier handed with the translucent setting powder just because I find that my skin looks a little bit better whenever I do that on camera. But I did use the Beauty Bakery translucent setting powder. I've really been liking that. And then for my bronzer, I went in with my all-time favorite bronzer. It is this Pure Minerals Bronzing Act bronzer in the shade Light is the one that I use. Oh my gosh, it's just great because it's like cool tone but like still warm, and so I feel like I get a little bit of chisel but I still get the warmth because it's a bronzer. I don't know, it's great. And then that ColourPop blush that I went in with, it's called Between the Sheets, and is kind of just like the best, just true pink classic kind of blush. I've used it on a lot of different skin tones and it looks absolutely beautiful. So after I have all my face products on, except for highlight, I did a nice little spritzeroonie, who says that, of the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. That just kind of helps all the creams and powders melt together. And then after that, it is time for the brows. Let me know if you guys want a detailed tutorial. I left the bits in here, but I didn't want to go into detail explaining it. Let me know if you guys want that in your life later. It's actually time for the eyeshadow, which is probably what most of you want to know. Okay, let's talk about this. First things first, there's gonna be so much blending in this look. I think that's really important to talk about. A lot of times in YouTube videos, you don't get to see just how long the blending process takes because, you know, editing and whatnot, but I wanted to make sure to shout that out. So please do not get discouraged with yourself if you are not getting that fade that you're wanting. It's just, there's a lot of blending. Okay, cool. Moving on. So the first thing I wanted to do is just get down the base for this. So I took the dark blue shade in the James Charles Artistry palette. That is the main palette that we are using all of this, and I'm making my outline. And then I get my dog. This is Milo. He hangs out in the stream sometimes. He's a cutie. So now that you have your James Charles Artistry palette and of course your dog, you're going to take that deep dark blue shade, the shade Cola in the palette, and you are running that on your outer V. Then you blend that into the purple shade called Escape, and you blend that into the beautiful neon pink pigment called Skip. Once you have all three of those down, you're really focusing on not just keeping them in like separated sections, but you're blending them into each other. So I start each color into the previous color, if that makes sense. And then I blend it out from there. That's how I get that really nice like ombre effect. And then once I have those 3 colors down, then it's time for the yellow shade. That's called B, I do believe. B. Okay. Anyways, and I'm being really messy with that. Like I'm blowing that out like up into my eyebrow, on the bridge of my nose. Like we are really fading that out, like making it super intense. It's now time to mirror exactly what we did on top down on the bottom. So we're taking that deep blue shade from the top, we are bringing that down into the outer V of our lower lash line, really making sure that the top and the bottom are blending together. And then we're taking the purple, fading that in, and of course the pink and the yellow as well. So I'm using a definer brush for that. I forgot to mention this, I'm using the Morphe M506. If I'm gonna recommend one brush for this eye look, or really any colorful creative looks like that, it's gonna be that brush. It's just, it comes to this really nice point. It's super tiny, but it's still fluffy, so you can be really precise, but it just smokes out the colors so beautifully. So yeah, I would definitely recommend that if you're trying to do like a little bit more of like creative or like precise looks like this. A spider just fell down from my ceiling fan right as I was like filming that last take, like right at the very end of it. So I'm sorry if the audio changes or something. I'm now huddled in a corner. My chair's off to the side. I'm like keeping an eye out for this thing. I was not able to capture it to protect it. I was not able to kill it. So it owns my apartment now, and I'm over here in the floor, and I feel like it's crawling all over me. Okay, I guess we need to talk about makeup, right? We need to talk about makeup. The last step I did to really make sure everything was looking nice and faded and blended out was I took the light blue shade Playground and then the light purple shade in the palette, and I faded that right on the edge to make sure it just faded into like my actual skin tone really nicely. Now it is time to do what I'm calling a messy cut crease, because it's not as precise as like a traditional cut crease would be necessarily. If you guys want some like heavy intense details about how to actually do like a regular cut crease, let me know. But whenever you look at James' look, you can see that it's like kind of defined in the center, but the colors are fading on top of it. So to be able to achieve that, I did go in like I was gonna do a cut crease with the No Filter concealer from ColourPop in the shade 00. It's basically a white concealer, and I kind of messily put that on, and then I daintily fluffed the 3 previous base colors that we used, the blue, the purple, and the pink, on top of that, like around the edges, and then used Flashback, the white shade, to really highlight the center to really make it pop and stand out more. Right after I finished doing exactly what I just showed you guys, another streamer called Beauty and the Beast, she sent all of her viewers over to my stream. So she rated me. It was pretty wild. Spoiler alert if you guys want to see some of the best little highlights from the stream in general, but then also from this moment. I may or may not have included them at the very end in like my little blooper reel thing that I do. So definitely make sure to stay tuned till the end if you want to see me fail at dabbing because they redeemed their potato points. It's a long story. I don't know. Check it out at the end. Back to the reason that you guys are here, which is this tutorial. I took the ColourPop cream gel liner in the shade Exit. It's just a bright white cream liner, and I put that in my waterline. Right there I'm explaining how you can kind of see the difference, like how much that really opens everything up and just keeps everything nice and bright. And then it's time for some highlight. This Beauty Bakery highlight is my all-time favorite highlighter. There, I said it, I use it all the time. So for this, I mixed every shade in the palette except for that purple tint. I just wasn't really going for that for this look, but I just took a little dabble of each, and then I highlighted where light would naturally hit my upper brow bone. I hit my nose and my Cupid's bow. Oh, y'all, just look at that shine, my gosh. I also put that in my inner corner on top of the yellow to really make that stand out. It's the moment that just, I'm obsessed with this. It just brings it all together. It is time for the paint splatters. So earlier, I showed you guys like a bunch of different, they're actual paint brushes that I grabbed. Those brushes are a lot more precise, and they were just gonna allow me to create the shapes that I was wanting to create for this look. I ended up sticking with just one and like wiping it off in between each color. All of the shades I used you can find in a mini rainbow bundle from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I used the shades Diva, Queen Bee, Breakfast at Tiffany's, Blue Velvet, and I'm Royalty. And basically I just took turns with each of those shades, dotting them where I saw fit. I wouldn't just keep them like section by section. I would make sure that each color was in the other color's territories, so that way you just get this, it looks more naturally scattered kind of vibe. I cycled through using each color a couple of times just to create a nice dimension. Basically the scatters, the little splatters if you will, This is just an opportunity for you to have fun with it. I know I say this all the time, but at the end of the day, makeup should be fun. So just don't be afraid to try and to create, and you're probably not gonna hate what you come up with. Go ahead and throw on some mascara. I'm using the Benefit Cosmetics Roller Lash. Of course, it is my favorite. I love it so much. And then you're gonna grab whatever lip liner is your lip color but better color for you. For me, that is the MAC Cosmetics Subculture lip liner. I also just love all their liners. If you've never used them before, 10 out of 10 recommend. I'm using the D-Star lashes in the, I was gonna say shade, not shade, in the style Page. I've really been loving the D-Star lashes. I have 3 different styles that I've tried so far from them, and they're all really great. Our last little touch whenever it comes to the makeup specifically is going to be the gloss. You gotta have a glossy lip with this. James had a glossy lip, so we have a glossy lip. I'm using the Jeffree Star's Cosmetic The Gloss in the shade Legends Only. This has been my secret little recipe for any time I'm doing a glossy nude lip. Recently, I just can't get enough of it, guys. I really can't. And then because I'm extra, we are using 2 setting sprays. I went in first with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist just to really do a final sealing of everything. And then I went in with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray just to make sure that this look is gonna last, because I basically wanna live in it now. Once you follow all those steps, you just take a step back and take in the fact that you did successfully just recreate a look from James Charles. And it's super fun, and you're in love with it, and you're never taking it off. I know I already said that, but I just can't stress that enough. And that is the finished tutorial. I know this was a lot, but thank you guys so much for watching. Do not hesitate to ask me any questions you have down in the comments below, or you can reach me on any of my social media stuff that I'm gonna have floating on the screen and down in the little description section as well. This footage was from a live stream that I did on twitch.tv/TalesOfTLove, but then I did want to adapt it, or at least try to do that for YouTube. So that definitely made things a little bit more complicated. But if you would like to be a part of the next live stream and ask me questions as I go, then you can definitely do that. Hop on over to my Twitch. I have it linked down below. Sorry if it was kind of fast paced and kind of all over the place, but like I said, please reach out to me with any questions you have, anything I can clarify. I want to try to make this as easy for you guys as possible, but most importantly, just don't forget to have fun. If you do end up doing this look, definitely make sure you tag Insta Influencer James Charles. Make sure that you tag me as well, so that way I can see it, and that way I know that you did follow my tutorial. Thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, friends! Wolf, for you, I give you, hopefully, a leveled up version of my 4 little fastest stabs. Okay. Everyone find your zen, find your center. Did I do it? Did that count? 12 dabs. As fast as my brain will allow me to go. Ready, set, boom, 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 boom. I had to say boom. I couldn't do it without saying boom. I'm sorry, Cooper. What just happened? Hi? Hello? I have one eye on my face? How is everyone? I was taking a quick break. Hi, friends. How is everyone doing? Wait, what did I miss? I was gone for 5 seconds. Beauty and the Beast, hello, welcome. How is your stream? Guys, I'm yelling. I'm sorry. Am I peaking the audio levels? Am I being too much? I'm a little bit of a lot sometimes. Oh my gosh, welcome. My name is Tiffany. I do makeup and I play video games. And today is my first official Makeup Monday. So I'm so glad that you guys could come hang out with me. And it's covering my non-existent eye. Look, I love it. Guys, we're at 87% of this hype train. I think I had a hype train once and it started and then it quit. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you much. This is so cool. And this is even more special because like I said, this is my first Makeup Monday, because whenever I'm not streaming, I do makeup. I do film makeup, special effects, creative. I kind of do a little bit of it all. But I'm actually a working makeup artist, and I am toast as well. Not only am I a working makeup artist, I am toast. Guys, this is me. Oh my gosh, literally me. You guys have no idea how much I relate to this on literally a regular basis. Oh my gosh, his hat's on fire too. Oh my gosh, again, just me. This is me. This is me now. Guys, get you a girl who can do both, who can be Harley Quinn, but also rock this look. I'm telling you right now. He matches the look! Yes. Creations of it, and then me. Guys, these filters are insane. This is crazy. But then, wait, would it attach to his face? Could I get it to, oh my gosh, twins! That's amazing. You guys have just become little spuddies. I really am passionate about potatoes. Apparently with a lot of salt. Deemed make me dab. Willbot89. One of my amazing followers earlier, Cooper, I don't know if you're still here experiencing this with us, he literally redeemed that. He redeemed that 12 times. They clipped it, so don't worry. You can go experience it for yourself. But I had to do it 12 times. Okay, you guys ready? I'm not good at dabbing. That's what we've discovered, is I don't know how to dab. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Ready? Ready? Hype train success! We did it! Okay. Bye everyone!